Welcome to the Delaware Canal State Park, where the scenic Delaware River sets the stage for our adventure. Today we're embarking on a journey along the historic Towpath Trail, a 58-mile stretch of biking and hiking path that winds its way from Easton to Bristol, PA. Our route takes us from Durham Aqueduct at Loch 21 southbound to the charming Upper Black Eddy at Loch 19, and then on to Uhlerstown, PA at Loch 18, with historic Frenchtown, New Jersey just across the river. We'll pedal beneath the picturesque Uhlerstown Covered Bridge, but our journey won't be without its challenges. We'll encounter a dead end that will require an early turnaround without reaching Loch 17. With the kids away at college, Joanne and I have embarked on a new chapter as empty nesters. But we're not slowing down. Instead, we're using this fresh start to rediscover the great outdoors and stay active. Every weekend, we make a point to lace up our hiking boots or dust off our bikes and explore the beautiful parks and trails in our backyard. Our journey began with humble hikes, tackling scenic state parks and ticking off day hikes that range from easy 3-milers to more challenging 7-mile treks. As we watched cyclists whizzing by on the rail trails, we couldn't help but feel a spark of curiosity. So we decided to trade in our hiking boots for bike helmets and pull out our trusty old bikes, relics from a bygone era with 25 years of dust and memories accumulated on them. Before we were married, Joanne and I were avid mountain bikers. Although it's been a while, we've kept our bikes in good condition, and with a bit of TLC, a thorough cleaning, and some air in the tires, we were ready to hit the trails again. We used to take our bikes to Knock-Mixon State Park and even brought them down along on our annual vacations to the Jersey Shore when the kids were younger. However, it's been a decade since we've last dusted them off. Our goal is to get reacquainted with bike trails, and PA's extensive network of rail trails provides the perfect opportunity. With many trails conveniently located near our home here in Bucks County, we're spoiled with choice. We chose this particular trail as a starting point because we're familiar with it, having hiked it just a few months ago. The terrain is smooth and the path is fairly straight, making it an ideal trail for getting back into the swing of things. We're looking forward to exploring and challenging ourselves along different parts of the Delaware Towpath, eventually completing the entire stretch 10 miles at a time. In the early 19th century, the Delaware Canal was built to revolutionize trade between the Delaware River and the Lehigh River, linking the coal-rich regions of the northeast PA to the bustling ports of Philadelphia and other major cities. The canal's primary purpose was to provide a fast, reliable route for transporting coal from the Lehigh Valley mines to the markets of Philadelphia and beyond. By paralleling the Delaware River, the canal significantly reduced transportation time and costs, making coal more accessible and affordable. This in turn fueled the region's economic and played a pivotal role in the area's industrial growth. But the canal's impact didn't stop at coal. It also facilitated the transportation of lumber and grain and other manufactured goods, cementing its status as a vital transportation artery that helped shape the region's development. As we continue south, just beyond Loch 20, we arrive at a bridge and a hiking trail that leads towards the scenic Ringing Rock State Park. This is a good spot to pause and take in the view from above. So far, our journey has been remarkably smooth, with warm sunshine and complete lack of wind making for a pleasant ride. As we draw closer to the colder weather, the trail has been increasingly quiet, with fewer people braving the elements, adding to the serenity to our venture. Crossroads here, where if you take that trail, it'll take you right up to the Ringing Rocks boulders.
Forgot our hammer today.
Oh, what?
We didn't pack any hammers today.
Oh, yeah. Very quiet. Not that many people on it. Everybody's hanging around at home for the Eagles and Giants game. As we lingered a bit longer, taking in the view from our elevated vantage point, we eventually resumed our journey south, pressing on towards Loch 19. Getting closer to our midpoint goal, the saddle soreness and fatigue started to creep in, prompting us to take breaks at scenic bridges and points of interest along the way.
Find a picnic bench maybe and we'll sit for a minute?
There's one right up there. Block 19. As we paused to rest and recharge, we agreed this charming little park would serve as our turnaround point, staking the halfway mark of our day's adventure. And as we gazed out at the surrounding scenery, we couldn't help but make a mental note to return to this very spot on our next outing, where we could leave our car behind and seamlessly pick up where we left off, continuing our southern journey down the Delaware Towpath Trail. Okay, are we ready? We're gonna head back. We're at lot 19. We're gonna head back 7 miles back to where our car.
I think it's lock 21.
21, and we're at lock 19, and it's about 7 miles away. Okay. Taking a break here at the washed out bridge, I guess. Would that be what that is?
I guess so.
Take a trail down and around and kind of cross over. Walk along there, and as we approached this washed out section, we felt a sense of concern. However, upon closer inspection, a clear and walkable path revealed itself, winding its way down and across the affected area. By exercising caution and taking deliberate measured steps, we navigated the crossing with ease and continued on our trek. All right. I think we got just about 4 miles to go.
Okay.
As we pedaled back towards the parking lot at Lot 21 in the early afternoon, the sun cast its warm glow over the landscape. The fall colors were in full bloom, painting the surroundings with vibrant hues. With the perfect weather conditions, warm temperatures, no wind, and tranquil atmosphere, we had the trail almost to ourselves. The ideal riding conditions made for a truly enjoyable experience, and we decided to seize the opportunity to continue exploring the trail further south before the chill of the winter set in. Picking up where we left off, we resumed our bike ride from Lot 19, once again pedaling southbound towards Lot 17. It's early November. The air is crisp and cool. The vibrant red and yellow leaves have given way to warm browns and started to fall. Okay, we're starting out at Lot 19 on the Delaware Canal Trail. So we'll stop here right off of the right after the Milford Bridge. Right, so we parked, and we're gonna head further down. We're gonna go about 6 or 7 miles down and see what we see. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh. Yeah, I'm glad I pulled my jacket out. It's cold.
Yeah.
As we continue south on the trail, the terrain undergoes a transformation, yielding a significantly smoother ride. In stark contrast to the initial section where grassy patches and narrow strips of gravel presented a more rugged challenge, the trail beyond Lot 19 unfolds as a wide, expansive ribbon of smooth, flat gravel, inviting riders to settle into a comfortable pace and enjoy the scenery. The consistent and even surface allows for a more relaxed and effortless ride, making it an ideal stretch for cyclists of all skill levels. Several miles down the trail, we arrive at the historic Uhlerstown Covered Bridge. Constructed in 1855, this iconic structure bears the name of Michael Uhrle, a visionary canal boat builder and the founding postmaster of Uhlerstown. During the heyday of the Delaware Canal, Uhrle's entrepreneurial spirit flourished, with his enterprises encompassing lime kilns, a mill, hay press, and various stores. By 1887, its businesses had grown to employ over 100 people, all linked to the bustling canal system that once thrived in this very location. That is pretty, huh? Well, 6 miles in, this is where we stopped. They're rebuilding the bridge. Some pretty houses up here.
Yeah. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Or that one.
They're all pretty, huh? And this one down here. The construction site for the bridge repair and unexpectedly became our midpoint and turnaround spot. Although we didn't reach our intended destination, Lot 18, we had ventured far enough to enjoy the journey and decide to head back. For those eager to continue their trek south, there is an alternate route Just a quarter of a mile north, you can access River Road, bypass the construction site, and rejoin the trail further ahead. Nestled along the trail is Tinicum Park Disc Golf Course, offering well-maintained fairways winding through lush greenery. This 18-hole course provides an engaging experience for disc golf enthusiasts of all skill levels, making it a must-visit destination. We wrapped up a couple of fantastic days riding our bikes along the scenic Delaware Canal, capturing a few photos with my Sony a6500 and soaking up the fresh air and getting some exercise. As we continue to explore different sections of the trail, I can confidently say that this is an ideal starting point for anyone looking to get into biking on rail trails. The path is smooth, level, and offers some truly breathtaking views. I hope you enjoyed our adventure along the Delaware River as much as we did. If you did, please consider subscribing, giving us a like, or leaving a comment to help promote our video and channel. Thank you for watching, and here's to many more adventures together. Cheers!